My beautiful dancers and dance lovers, welcome to my channel. I'm Egle Regelskis and I'm going to repeat the same phrase I repeat every time in the beginning of the video. I'm here to help you improve your dance and simply make you fall in love with solo jazz. Yes, I was gone for some time. I had a wonderful summer, busy, hot, and I'm back with some new material for you. So I hope you are looking forward to all this material as I was looking forward to planning and filming and now sharing. So in this video, we're talking about how to plan your practice. So I'm coming to you with my tips to help you to plan your practice. I get this question from my students abroad, from my students online, how to better plan your practice. So I'm gonna share my tips. Let's go. So my first tip for you, how to plan your practice, and probably the most important out of all the tips I have prepared for you, is set the goal. This is very important to know what you're going to be working on, what you're going to be focusing on that practice. So have that in mind before you go in an actual practice. Your goal might be a long-term goal. Maybe you want to set a goal for this month, maybe for a half a year, maybe for a year. And your goal might be short, maybe only this week, only this practice, you're going to be focusing on this and that. So think about those things. If you want to work on your vocabulary, or maybe you want to learn a routine, maybe you want to work on your improvisation or the way you listen to music. You know, all those things really help when you come and want to start practice. Tip number 2, have your music on hand, which means when you come to practice, you already have the music you need. The right tempo, the right style, maybe music options that you want to create things to, you have it already. For that, it is not the right time to search for music during the practice because you kind of spend the time for not dancing. So do it before your practice and create playlists. I have playlists for warm-ups. I have playlists for slow dancing, for faster dancing. I have a playlist for the songs that I use on my Instagram videos. All of this, I do it while I'm listening to music. Or if I hear something, I want to Shazam it and I want to save that song in a certain playlist because I might use it one day. And when the time comes and you need to practice, let's say to dance to this speed, this tempo music, you have that playlist. If you need to create something to a slower song, you have it already. So by creating playlists, you also learn what music you like the most. And one song might be not your favorite and the other might be the one that you want to create, and this song inspires you to even go to practice. So music is important and have it closer to you. My next tip for you is dedicate enough time and frequency. In order to achieve something, you probably know already that you need to commit. Yes, and only you can decide how often and how much time you want to dedicate to the activity you want to get better at. We all are different, we live different lives, and I cannot say that coming to dance 3 times per week for an hour is better than 15 minutes every day, or vice versa. It's really up to you. But most important that you dedicate that time, you schedule that time, maybe even invite a friend that practice would happen, and then just go and dance. Tip number 4, divide your practice into segments. And my proposal here is very simple. Divide your practice into 3 segments. Warm up, practice towards your goal, and cool down. Warm up for 10-15 minutes. If you don't have enough time, at least one song could be okay. Then you work on your goal, whatever it is, learning the choreography, learning a short combination, maybe creating something yourself, working on some kind of bigger picture, whatever it is, you dedicate a bit of time to that. And this is the biggest amount of time from your practice that you dedicate. And then for the end, cool down. So maybe you want to stretch, maybe you want to dance slower, just nurture your body and be thankful that you came. This next tip can be as an extension of the previous tip that I just gave. Record yourself. Record yourself to really check the progress and to remember things, to see what things can be better, what things are already good. This is really optional, but usually it's very nice to see yourself and maybe post something on social media, share with friends. So don't skip this if you can. Record yourself. Tip number 6, be flexible to change your goal from one to another. Especially if something goes wrong, not the way it was planned, it's okay. Let's say you wanted to work on your improvisation, but you felt that it's not the day. That's fine. Work on some kind of short combination. Learn a sequence and break it. This way you could start coming back to improvisation, but by having a material to work on. Most important thing that you would enjoy, you would be relaxed, and the more open-hearted you are, the better. If you enjoy the process, you like it, that means you're going to do it more often. And if you do it more often, you're going to do it better. So, win-win. And my last tip, a bonus tip, is when you don't know what to focus on, you don't know what you're going to be working on, and you feel like skipping your practice, don't. Show up. Come and stay consistent. Because as soon as you start doing something, I assure you, inspiration will come. And Pablo Picasso said that inspiration exists. It just has to find you working. And it's true. So when you come, you start doing something, magical things might happen. For the end, a little reminder that not every day is the most amazing one. There are good days, there are bad days, and it's okay. Accept it, forget it, next time will be better. My beautiful dancers, here it is. My few tips for you how to better plan your practice. And I hope these tips were useful and you did enjoy this video. And if you did, click like, subscribe, comment, and share. And as always, I'm gonna see you another time, but till then, come visit my new website, solojazzpower.com. I have plenty good material for you. So, wishing you all the best, sending you all my love, and